So I'm a massive fan of Marshall speakers. I reviewed this absolute behemoth here, the Marshall Tufton, 3 years ago, and I've used it as my full-time studio speaker every day since then to blast angry, shouty music while I'm desperately trying to edit video on my crappy MacBook. Now, the Tufton is technically portable. It has a built-in battery, but good bloody luck if you want to slip this thing in a backpack and lug it down your local park or whatever. Which is where this latest Marshall speaker comes in, fresh for 2023, the Marshall Middleton, no relation to Kate & Co. This is a proper portable speaker boasting hours and hours of playtime on battery power and Marshall's signature sound, all wrapped up in a rugged design that's tougher than 10 very angry Bruce Lees. So let's have a wee gander, and a massive thanks to Marshall for sponsoring this video. Cheers! So first, what do you actually get in that box? Well, you've got yourself one Marshall Middleton speaker, a carry strap, a USB-C cable for charging, and a handy quick start guide so you can get straight down to blasting your tunes. So let's start with the design, and the Middleton is one of the most compact Marshall speakers you can bag yourself in 2023. This thing will slide into even modestly sized backpacks, and you've got that handy strap as well, which can be quickly and easily slapped on for comfortably carrying it about. And while it's not exactly a featherweight, at just 1.8 kilos, it's not even bothering my puny little boy biceps. Of course, the Middleton boasts those iconic black and brass Marshall aesthetics, so it looks just as good as it sounds. And the speaker is at least partially environmentally friendly as well, constructed as it is from 55% recycled plastics. And as it's built for a life on the road rather than simply sitting on a shelf somewhere, the Marshall Middleton thankfully sports a durable design. Not only can this speaker be knocked about a bit, but it's certified IP67 dust and water resistant, so no worries if you take it to the beach, that pesky sand shouldn't invade the precious innards, and likewise if it accidentally gets tossed into a swimming pool or whatever, don't stress. This thing can survive under about a metre of water for roughly half an hour. Ports are as simple as it comes. You've got a USB Type-C port for charging and aux in if you want to go wired instead of using Bluetooth. Up on the top end of the Marshall Middleton, you have a comprehensive set of controls, and the labels are a little bit hard to read. Would have been nice to have those highlighted, but to be fair, you soon learn what is what, and I absolutely adore this attractive brass central dial which can be used to scale the volume and skip unwanted tracks. And it's fantastic being able to tweak the bass and the treble with just a quick poke instead of having to fiddle around inside of a smartphone app. Speaking of which, the Marshall Middleton does actually come with dedicated app support in the form of the Marshall Bluetooth app, which can be downloaded for iOS and Android devices. This quickly pairs up with your Marshall Middleton speaker, and it serves up a few decent features. For one, you can instantly see how much battery life is remaining. You also have an equalizer, so you can quickly fiddle with the bass and the treble if you can't be bothered to walk over to the speaker itself. And on the app, you'll also find the stack mode feature. And this nifty tool allows you to group multiple Middleton speakers together if you want even more beefy audio or if you're streaming to a larger space. And this speaker supports multi-host functionality as well, so more than one person can control those tunes. Just don't grant access to any bloody Ed Sheeran fans. And considering the size of this thing, the audio that is pumped out by the Marshall Middleton is truly remarkable. You've got dual passive radiators, support for true stereophonic sound, and the bass that this thing churns out is absolutely insane. Definitely ideal for any hip-hop heads, happy hardcore fans such as myself, rock and metal fans. Basically, doesn't matter what kind of music you're into, the Marshall Middleton will make it sound bloody lovely. And the battery life is excellent as well. The Marshall Middleton will serve up over 20 hours of constant music playback from a single charge. So it'll see you right through a weekend away, no worries. And if you happen to be at the beach, the pool party, whatever, and you find that, oh no, my smartphone is running out of charge, well, the Middleton can come to the rescue as long as you've got one of these things. Just bung one end of the USB cable into your Marshall Middleton and the other into your almost dead smartphone, and this speaker will basically act like a giant portable battery pack and get you powered back up to full. So that in a nutshell, kiddies, is the fresh new Marshall Middleton speaker. It'd be great to hear your thoughts down in the comments below. A massive thank you again to Marshall for sponsoring this video. Please do poke subscribe and ding that notifications bell for more on the latest and greatest tech, and have yourselves a ruddy wonderful rest of the week. Cheers everyone, love you.